A single e-way bill allows seamless movement of goods throughout India. A GSTN initiative has seen close to 70 crore e-way bills being generated since its inception on 1st April 2018. E-way bill is an important document for taxpayers. Hi, I'm Annapurna from ClearTax, and here is a video on how to generate e-way bills on the e-way bill portal. E-way bill is a document required to be carried by a person in charge of a conveyance where the value of consignment of goods being carried is exceeding Rs 50,000. In certain cases, it is compulsorily required while is also exempt for certain goods and persons. It contains the details of invoice or documents, sender, receiver, and where the seller is not a transporter, then the transporter details too. Non-generation of e-way bill will attract a penalty of Rs 10,000. The goods as well as the conveyance will be liable for confiscation and seizure. Any GST registered or unregistered person can generate e-way bill on the e-way bill portal, that is e-way-bill-gst.gov.in. There are various modes of generating e-way bill. The best mode for large taxpayers who generate large volume of e-way bills is API interface or via GST Suvidha providers such as ClearTax. Alternatively, depending upon the volume of invoices requiring e-way bills as well as the convenience of the user, there is web-based system, SMS-based facility, and Android app for e-way bill generation. The web-based system also provides bulk generation of e-way bills via offline tool that will allow generation of more than one e-way bill at a time. Let's now look into the prerequisites to generate an e-way bill. A first-time user has to register on the e-way bill portal as a GST registered person using his GSTIN or as an unregistered person under GST via a temporary ID or as a transporter using his transporter ID. Certain information must be on hand. These include documents such as invoice or bill of sale or delivery challan, transporter ID who is transporting the goods, transporter document number or the vehicle number in which goods are being transported. The process of generating e-way bill via any mode broadly has the following steps. Step 1. Generate GST compliant invoice or debit note or credit note or bill of supply or delivery challan. Step 2. Generate Part A of e-way bill, that is EWB01 form online by entering details of the invoice or bill and other details. The details will be automatically updated in GSTR1 also. Step 3. Update the e-way bill number in the invoice by the supplier. Step 4. Supplier transports goods in own vehicle, then in that case, update vehicle number in the e-way bill. Otherwise, if the supplier hires a transporter, provide invoice with e-way bill to the transporter. If there is a delay in transport of goods, the e-way bill has to be updated with the details. Step 5. The transporter will update the vehicle number in the e-way bill and carry out the transport.
Log in to e-way bill system. Enter the username, password and CAPTCHA code. Click on Login. Click on Generate New under e-way bill option appearing on the left-hand side of the dashboard. Enter the following fields on the screen that appears. Select supply type as outward or inward depending upon whether you are supplying or receiving the goods. If supply type is selected as outward, following subtypes appear. If supply type selected is inward, following subtypes appear. Select either of invoice or bill or challan or credit note or bill of entry as document type. Enter document number and date. Enter name, GSTIN and address of the entity under the bill from and bill to section as well as dispatch from and dispatch to section. For any unregistered person, mention URP in the GSTIN field, commonly for exports or imports. Add the details of consignment, that is HSN code wise, product name, description, HSN code, quantity, unit, value or taxable value, tax rates of CGST, SGST, IGST, tax rate of cess if any charged. For approximate distance covered, the e-way bill system will auto-calculate and display the estimated motorable distance between supplier and recipient addresses as per the PIN codes entered in bill from and bill to section. But user can still edit the approximate distance covered in kilometers to the extent of 10%. Before we proceed, note that if the goods are being moved directly by the user himself, then he can enter the vehicle number without entering the transporter details. if a user is carrying out transportation through third party, then he will generate the e-way bill by entering the transporter ID and transporter document number as well as the date given by the transporter. If the transporter ID is entered, the generated e-way bill will be forwarded to the concerned transporter login account, allowing the transporter to enter the vehicle number while goods are getting moved. Either of the details has to be mentioned for Part A slip of e-way bill, that is, either transporter name and transporter ID or vehicle number, transporter document number and date, mode of transport through which consignment is being transported. Click on Submit. The system validates data entered and throws up an error if any. In case of no error, your request is processed and the e-way bill in form EWB01 with a unique 12-digit number is generated as shown on the screen. The user can take the printout of the e-way bill using the print option. E-way bill will not be valid for movement of goods without Part B updates in the e-way bill form. Once the Part B details are entered, the system will show the validity of e-way bills calculated based on the approximate distance to be covered by the shipment. This indicates the user to get the goods moved within that valid date and time. Otherwise, the movement of goods become illegal.
Visit the page link given in the description box below to read through the steps. Watch this space for more guides on e-way bills. I hope you found this video useful. Then please like, share and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to ClearTax channel and press the bell icon so you can receive instant updates whenever we upload new videos on taxes and finance. Thank you.